So when you're exporting, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to library, make sure you only have your filter on for the flagged ones, and then you can come over to this bar or you can hit tab and you're going to see this section where it's import export. You're going to select everything. So what I do is I hit Command A on a Mac or Control A on a PC, and after that I'm just going to hit export, and you're going to have this option pop up. When this option pops up, this is where you're telling your stuff to go. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to come up here and you will tell it to pick a specific folder, and then go down here and actually choose the folder you want it to go to. So you can go to your drive like this, the same place you found it. You can do it by quality. How much quality, what percentage of quality do you want it to be? That's what this number right here means, is percentage of the quality you want it to remain. Let's say I want it to remain 77%, but you know, it's variable. I don't really know what that might mean. I want the photo to be no larger than 10 megabytes or 5 megabytes. So I think 5 megabytes is plenty large for a photo. Most of the time you're only shooting it at 12. My camera, I think, shoots each photo at like 37 megabytes or something like that. But each 1,000 kilobytes is a megabyte. So I'm going to keep it at 5,000, which is 5 megabytes. And I'm going to go down here to the resizing. If you want to resize, you can. I don't often do this because I can do that elsewhere after the photos are delivered. But the one thing you need to pay attention to is this number right here. So even if you don't change this, make sure you are looking at this, because often what I see is this number right here. 72 is pixels per inch if you are not printing a photo. If you're delivering a photo and it's supposed to be printed, then you're going to want to make sure it is 300 pixels per inch. That is the number, okay? That there's just, don't think of anything else besides 300. If you are delivering a photo that's going to be printed, delivered at 300 pixels per inch, that is it. If you do it at 72, you're going to get a very grainy photo that looks like it was printed with a potato. Okay, just do 300. Make sure you're doing that. That is one of the biggest mistakes I see. Don't really worry about this. There's a lot of people who will tell you to mess around with the sharpen 4. It's not a big deal. I don't think I've ever done it, and never have I had an issue with it. Metadata, it really depends if you trust the people you're sending it to. I would say, for the most part, I only send the copyright and contact info. Okay, so showing that it's my photo, I took it, and it's the contact info to get a hold of me. Watermarking, I don't love watermarking, but some people do, and I don't disagree with it. I just don't do it personally. But you can make your own custom watermarks here if you wanted to, and you know, that's completely up to you. And it brings you to this section right here. You can add a photo, you can just type stuff in and see how it just adds it down here, and you can change all kinds of stuff about it, like where it is, how see-through is it, how large is it, all that kind of stuff. So completely up to you. It really just depends on your preference. I don't ever really watermark anything. And that's it, besides post-processing. This is just saying, what do you want me to do when it's done? A lot of times I'll say show in the Finder, which is show in my folder, and that's it. There's really nothing else to it. Right after you're done there, you just hit export, and there you go. It's going to start going. You'll see this little bar up here, and then once it's done, you'll see my Finder pop up. All right, so this is almost done, and I'll show you the ending process for whenever these photos are done. So here we go. There we go, right there. All right, these are your photos. Take care.